It's Sirski. We doing a reaction to the dark truth behind Omegle shutdown. So let's see why Omegle got shut down. Cause I remember I tried to get on it not too long ago, and I was like, man, they took it. They took it. I'm like, they took it, but I mean, here you go.
On November 8th, 2023, Omegle closed its doors after 14 years of activity. Leaf K. Brooks, the website
And 14 years of something being open is crazy, bro. I used to remember I used to stay on Omegle just doing shit, like especially with my YouTube shit, like good times, the bad times, and a lot of other times.
website's creator posted a statement that same day addressing the reason behind the platform's sudden end. Brooks mentioned that the individuals who used the site for inappropriate purposes ultimately led to its discontinuation. I happened to interact with the man who I believe was the final nail in the coffin for Omegle in June of 2023. Meet Mike, who you may remember from
And yeah, though, like, bro, you'll see motherfuckers on here playing with they meat. You'll see motherfuckers doing some everything on this damn app, bro. And it's just like, whoa, bro, like, why do y'all get on here to do something like that, though? It's crazy to me.
my first Catching Creeps on Omegle video, as the creepy predator who tried to get Ashley to take off her sweatpants before I came in and stopped Mike, which caused him to immediately disconnect from the call. The day I uploaded that video, I received a ton of comments from girls saying their experience with Mike. One girl wrote, "Guys, please read this. I have met one of the creeps on here." So a few weeks ago, I was 14, I'm 15 now, but the one who named Mike was always on the tag board, and I remember the first time I saw him was traumatizing. Back then, I tried to be nice to everyone, and well, that was a bad idea. He kept calling me cute and pretty and repeatedly asked me if I thought he was attractive, to which my reply was that I thought he looked like a dad, and he just laughed. I wanted this guy to be exposed so much, so I asked him questions. He has a job, a wife, and a 16-year-old kid. I skipped him when he told me he had a fetish for underwear and wanted to know what color mine were. That is very weird. I'm not going to read the rest. Another girl commented on my video and she said, "I met Mike before too in the board tag. It was scary as hell. I met him a few weeks ago too. It was scary as crap." At this point, it seemed like Mike had a reputation for acting creepy towards younger girls. Just 2 weeks after I posted that video, we'd end up meeting Mike again in my second Catching Creeps on Omegle video. However, Mike left the call immediately after he realized it was Ashley and I was behind her. Now, for the next few months, it seemed like Mike's days on Omegle were over and the case was closed. But the story only gets crazier from here. On August 17th,
And I don't understand, too, though, bro. Like, you got a whole wife, child, and, bro, you was on here, like, being creepy like that, though, bro. It's just like, bro, you want to see some young girls dead bad? Like, why you just don't go to the porn websites just to see girls and shit like that, bro? You'll have a great time on porn. At least they legal, they 18 and plus, and you can go crazy, bro.
2023, Mike's son messaged me on Instagram. And as it turns out, Mike had been lying about his identity the whole time. His real name was Matthew. The message he sent me on Instagram said, "I just wanted to DM you regarding one of your videos you posted about a month ago. My dad was featured in the video under the name Mike. My stepmom at the time saw the video, and now they are in the middle of a divorce. My whole family knows, and it's just been not good recently. I know it's your job, but if you could do something about the video, removing it would be the best option for me and my family. People at my school know about it, and I don't want to go back to school and get made fun of for it." Matt's son also sent me a picture of him and his father, just to prove he was not lying. Aside from his kid, Matthew's second cousin messaged me on Instagram. She said, "The guy that you guys caught twice in your Omegle videos is quite literally my second cousin. My dad got sent this video today, and I've been digging into this more for him before we take action. Are you able to send me the whole screen grab of him? Or if you see him again, can you let me know? We are so disgusted and want to do something about this. So any help you can provide or any additional info would be great." To make matters worse, a detective from a police department in Matt's area also contacted me. He said,
"I am reaching out to you because of an investigation I am involved in, and a video that you uploaded to YouTube involving the subject of my investigation. The video was forwarded to me from a few different people in our community identifying a subject in one of your Catching Creeps on Omegle videos, and that subject is a part of a separate investigation. I believe your video would be beneficial to my investigation."
At this time, many of Matt's family members had reached out to me, asking if the videos were real because they were in disbelief. Unfortunately,
Think about, is the video real? How can you fake something like that though, and it's actually the real person? Like what the fuck do they feel like he was gonna do? Like some AI shit or something? Just have Mike in it, motherfucker, on some AI shit, just pretending like some shit like that going on? I don't know, bro. Like what's up with him?
Fortunately, I had to confirm to them that the recordings were not staged or fake. I guess Matt told his family members that he was an actor and we paid him to do it. Then one day, out of nowhere, I received a call. I answered it and it was Matt on my personal phone. Somehow he got my personal number, so I instantly went on my computer and pressed record.
How would he get his personal number though?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Not very good, and I'm just going to say something real quick. I'm in a bad area, so if I'm going through a bunch of trees, I'm in a back road or something right now.
I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to apologize for everything that's happening right now.
I know that my son has reached out to you, and I appreciate you taking the time to actually listen to what he has to say.
I just wanted to talk and just see what's like going on.
I'm getting a divorce. My entire life is ruined. That's all I have to say.
In our brief conversation, he mentioned that his life was ruined and he's going through a divorce. However, this situation got even more concerning when the FBI.
But that's his fault though. I mean, you over here being a creep on Omegle. Then you talking about some. He talking about some. He paid me to be an actor and this that, bro. Why? Okay, if somebody willing to pay you to do a skit or some type of thing, why would you take it if he telling you to act like this and you know they can potentially ruin your life? You get what I'm saying? They're just like me. Somebody be like, oh, I pay you to do this to act like a predator. Bro, I'm not taking that money. Not all money is good money, bro. I'm not taking it.
FBI got involved. They wanted to make sure the video was not staged or fake in any way. I was getting calls from random numbers. I would pick up the phone and they would say, hey, I'm with the FBI, and request the raw footage. Unfortunately, I didn't even have the raw footage as I got a new computer. It was kind of scary when the FBI just was calling me every day at one point. Matthew had been trying to lie his way out of this nightmare. He was claiming I hired him as an actor and that it was all fake. The news of Matt's suspicious behavior spread like wildfire all around the city of Valparaiso, Indiana, where Matt resides. Now, individuals in Matthew's community started giving tips to the FBI. It ultimately led to an entire investigation around Matthew. This resulted in Matthew being arrested October 6, 2023. That same day, the Times of Northwest Indiana released an article titled...
But I feel like I don't feel like he can be arrested for the video. He had to actually do something with somebody.
Valpo man charged with a girl who found it easier to write than discuss allegations. 53-year-old Matthew Manoski had been molesting a girl from ages 9 to 11 between December 2020 and July 2023. These tragic events took place once or twice a week at one point. It occurred multiple times per month. Matthew, who the girl referred as Pappy, repeatedly abused her while her family members were home. Although he had no biological connection to his victim, the girl told authorities, I think at one time we were at the dining table and I was sitting on his lap, and it was kind of like under and hidden. The girl also told police that Matt would usually start by rubbing her shoulders. I'm not going to discuss any further. It's very disgusting. Worst of all is what Matt said about the accusations towards him before the authorities got involved. If I ever did anything she didn't like, she would have told me to stop. Now I've been...
What? To 11-year-old to 9, 11-year-old? What? What? What type of nonsense is that? Like, what? She would have told me to stop. What the fuck you doing some shit like that to her anyway in the first place?
Remember this day. I was at the airport and I remember seeing all the articles being made on him, but they were not saying why he was arrested. I thought it had something to do with Omegle, but
it couldn't be. He couldn't get arrested for something like. Cause you gotta think about it. It's like virtual. He's just talking to somebody. I mean, he's just talking to somebody over the internet, and a lot of these girls that be on there, they probably left or felt weirded out. Now I don't know if you actually have some people that were underage actually doing what he was trying to get them to do, but a lot of these kids smart these days to where they'll just click off once they see somebody that's older or just being on some weird shit.
It turns out the reason they looked into him was because of my videos. I assume people knew he had a very weird behavior in his community. He was a football coach, which means everyone in his community knew him. That day, Matthew was booked at the Porter County Jail for a felony charge of child. His current legal status is unknown, but I assume he will be behind bars for a very long time. Once this story gained attention from the media and community, it wouldn't be much longer until Omegle met its demise. As a month after Matthew's arrest, the infamous Omegle shutdown occurred. This marked the end of one of the internet's most iconic websites, Omegle. It is currently unknown if he actually was the reason behind this. Many YouTubers in the community were just posting catching creeps on Omegle videos, and Omegle spiked in popularity after that. It became a trend to catch creeps on Omegle. I can only assume Leaf K. Brooks, the website's creator, started seeing these videos. Omegle was going viral for the wrong reason. This whole story is insane to me. I actually made a video.
I mean, but what you expect though? Like, it's a site that literally anybody can get on. You can get on your phone, your computer, anybody. All you gotta do is just type it in on Google, log in, press that you want to chat to people.
Video covering this 9 months ago. At that time, I could not speak on the entire situation, and I still can't. I'm saying what I can say. Everything is alleged. Now, as you guys may know, Omegle is not completely gone. There is another website called OmeTV. It's basically the same exact thing as Omegle. I'm making these catching creeps on Omegle videos on OmeTV now. And still every day there are terrifying creeps on there. Now I have a story very similar to this that actually occurred recently. I cannot speak much on it, but I will be releasing a full video on it soon. To give you a quick rundown, we caught a man named Charles on Omegle. He was talking to underage girls, and we caught him over 11 times. We used different girls because he knew Ashley's—
Damn, you catching somebody over 11 times, like being a creep. Like, he don't get no fuck. He needs to be locked up and you need to throw away the key today. Shit, 11 times is diabolical.
face,
Yeah.
and he knew not to be a creep to her. It led to the point where his mother called me, asking for help. He is 32
How is people calling you though? How is they getting your number?
years old. I'm not going to speak much on this right now, but in the future I will be releasing another video on this. It's almost crazier than this story. Now I actually want to circle back on the real reason Omegle was shut down. There's a conspiracy saying that Omegle was dead and that was the reason why it shut down, which is not true. Omegle actually had its highest monthly visitors in the month of October 2023 in all of its 14 years of existing. So clearly relevance is not why it got shut down. The site was more active than ever. When you search on Google, why did Omegle shut down? It states, Omegle, a website that connected strangers for video chats, has shut down after a lawsuit accused of blank. Founder Leaf K. Brooks announced the closure Wednesday in a lengthy statement posted to the website that touched on what he saw as positives about the platform and the future of the internet. Leaf K. Brooks, the website's creator, stated himself, operating Omegle is no longer sustainable, financially or physiologically, and how he was fighting to prevent it from being misused. I can see why he did shut it down. He probably had a lot of guilt. On Omegle, there was a lot of creeps, and if I owned a website like that, I would feel guilty if I was the one that owned it. I definitely see how he felt and why he shut the website down, but unfortunately, creeps will always be on the internet, and there's really nothing we can do to prevent it. The closest thing that we can do to try to prevent it is by exposing these creeps and showing who they really are. It deserves to be out there on the internet.
Yeah, he had 1.5 M, 1.8, 400K. Damn, don't folks want to see these damn creeps. It's crazy.
Leaf K. Brooks actually made the website when he was only 18 years old. He was living with his parents in Vermont, and he founded Omegle in 2009. Now, of course, when he was making this website 15 years ago, he had no clue what would happen. There was creeps on there probably the day it came out. Another article—
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they been creeps for that goddamn long. He was just like, fuck it. But it might have just been an FBI investigation. The FBI might have been contacting too, though, dude that made that site. So there might be another reason.
article I found states, Omegle has had a long problematic history of abuse issues. In August, a man was sentenced to 16 years in prison after admitting to chatting with approximately 1,000 underage girls, and I'm not going to read the rest of it. It does not say any names in that article, but I am very curious if Matthew was the actual reason. Now, before Omegle got—
And I feel like, okay, and I feel like they should have it to where they do like certain little checks, like ID checks and shit like that. Like they got it to where you verify yourself. And I feel like if once you verify yourself, you can only talk to like a certain amount of people. Like if you 13, you can only talk to people that's like 13, about 15. You 15, you can talk to people only 16 and 17. There's certain shit like that, but once you an adult 18, you can only talk to 18 or older.
got shut down, they had a lawsuit going on for $22 million involving an underage girl. So there are plenty of cases like Matthew's. I've wanted to make this video for a very long time, but I couldn't. Now I can finally speak on what allegedly happened with Matthew. Unfortunately, there's even more creeps on the new website OmeTV, and the only thing that we can do right now is bring light to it to hopefully prevent any cases similar to this. I'm going to continue making these videos. I genuinely do enjoy them, but in the future, OmeTV might get shut down for the same reason. But it's been up for years and it has not shut down. So I guess we can only use our minds to think what will happen. Again, everything is alleged in this video, and I will continue making these videos. Thank you guys for all your support. I really could not thank you guys enough. Believe it or not, you guys had a big play in this case. Who knows what Matthew was capable of? He could have went way further. I'm glad he's behind bars now, and I am kind of scared because he's probably thinking how to get rid of me right now. I'm not joking either. It's kind of scary. Hopefully he stays behind bars for a very long time. And again, thank you guys for being a part of this. I will continue making these videos to expose the people who deserve to be exposed. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps a lot. Thank you guys for all your support again. I love each and every one of you, and be safe out there on these websites. If you're under 18, stay off the websites. It's better for you. I don't want any of that weird stuff happening to you guys. Until the next one, be safe everyone. Peace out.
Hey, but yeah, I sure wondering. I'm like, damn, Omegle. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get on Omegle this one day, try to stream it, but shit. I was like, damn, them folk took that motherfucker. They gone. Like, damn, what's going on? Like, whoa, like, what's up? But I mean, shit, I feel like what he just said though, it is the reason why Omegle is gone. But I mean, it is what it is. Nothing lasts forever, for real. So it's just like, hey, what the hell? You just move on to other shit. Then if they get rid of the other Omi TV or whatever shit called, well, if they get rid of that too though, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Shit, it really time for him to move on to like different content anyway. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done seen plenty of little Amigo videos from him. Um, so it's just like, hey, time to move on. And like you said though, creeps gonna always be on the internet as long as the internet is around, no matter what. Especially like with something open like that, so we can video chat with random people. It's like Monkey too though. Monkey be the same way though. Monkey be the same way. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, Monkey to shut down. Monkey that had it to where you can't even have it on your phone no more. You can only download it on like the desktop or well, you can still be on the phone, but you have to go to the Windows version or the Safari version or whatever. But yeah, though, I hate that this shit happens. Like these creeps getting out of hand, be having a full family and still be want to be creeps, and this shit just don't make no sense to me though. But I mean, hey, hopefully they get locked up. Hopefully they don't harm anybody or do way more damage to these girls. But I ain't really got too much to say though. Make sure y'all drop a like to the video. Make sure y'all comment down with videos y'all react to. I will get them videos for y'all. And look, I'm gonna see y'all guys in the next video. And stay off Omegle and OmeTV.